We're back. What's up, folks? I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Welcome to the new folks to the channel, whether you're a subscriber or not. Welcome. And the folks who have been around a while, you guys are awesome. I am doing a request. Carolina's Beauty, you're such a wonderful addition, if you will, to the channel. I mean, 2-3 months ago, you started showing up in the comments, and I'm like, what a delightful human being. Thank you for that. And then you made a donation to the channel, and you gave me like 3 options to choose from, and I'm going to get to at least 2 of them. And the first one that I'm going to do, though, is The Baby by Blake Shelton. And the reason I'm wearing this Nashville hat is because this song holds a very dear place in my heart. You didn't know that when you requested it, but someone, her name is Lindsay Wallaman. And actually, Blake was on the label that Lindsay, she was a Northeast radio rep for Warner Nashville. And I was very close with Lindsay. And we met through a mutual friend of ours, Frankie Ballard. And we were very close. And Lindsay sent me one of Blake's CDs. She was living in Chicago at the time, and I'm here in Jersey. And she sent me one of Blake's CDs because I was getting into country much more so at the time, and it was Nashville country. So she sent me one of Blake's, and she put a note in there, or we texted later, whatever, that The Baby was her favorite song on that CD. And, you know, I do like a fair amount of Blake's stuff. I'm much more into traditional stuff now, but there are some of Blake's songs that I just rock out to or jam out to. So anyway, this song has a very special meaning to me. I haven't heard it in a while because sometimes it's hard for me to, I don't know. It's just hard because, you know, she's one of the people that I loved very, very dearly. And but she had told me that this is her favorite song. So I am going to react to it. And God knows what's going to happen when I do. Well, I'm really going to, it's a review. Now, let's put it that way. And I'm not going to rate this one. You didn't ask me to, but I'm going to stay away from it anyway, just for the, you know, to honor my friend Lindsay and that kind of thing. So here we go. The Baby.
My brother said that I was rotten to the core. I was the youngest child, so I got by with more. I guess she was tired by the time I came along. She'd laugh until she cried. I could do no wrong. She would always save me because I was her baby. I worked a factory in Ohio, a shrimp boat in the bayou. I drove a truck in Birmingham, turned 21 in Cincinnati. I called home to Mom and Daddy. I said, your boy is now a man. She said, I don't care if you're 80, you'll always be my baby. Photograph of our whole family. She'd always point us out for all her friends to see. That's Greg, he's doing great. He really loves his job. Ronnie with his 2 kids, how about that wife he's got? and that one's kinda crazy, but that one is my baby. I got a call in Alabama, so come on home to Louisiana and come as fast as you can fly, 'cause your mama really needs you and says she's gotta see you, and she might not make it through the night.
I'm just going to pause for a second. I don't know how the end is going to hit me. You know, I may be fine getting through it. I don't know. Yeah, there's just so many thoughts, personal thoughts. It's hard for me to separate the song from Lindsay, knowing, you know, that this was her favorite song, at least on this CD, on this album, the CD that she sent. And yeah, it's, yeah. I think the last time I cried, because I'd made a vow that I would not cry again in my lifetime, because I was, you know, after my wife left me a couple of years, I cried a fair amount, you know. I mean, it might only be for 10 seconds or a tear come out because of thought, or I'd see a couple holding hands or something like that. But after a while, I said to myself, I'm not crying again ever. I'm not crying again in life. That was my extreme way of saying enough, move on, Don. And for 5, 6, 7 years, did not cry. It's fine by me. I'm not a big crier, but the day Lindsay told me that she had cancer, yeah, we prayed on the phone. I prayed for her. You know, she wasn't overly religious, but very insightful person. And I just said, Lindsay, you want me to pray for you? And then she absolutely lost it crying. And I was fine until later that night on my own, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, 6, 7, 8 hours later, I lost it. And so much of my stretch run of not crying. And this has me tearing up again. There's a little bit of backdrop, folks. Here we go for the rest of the song.
The whole way I drove 80 so she could see her baby. She looked like she was sleeping, and my family had been weeping by the time that I got to her side. And I knew that she'd been taken, and my heart, it was breaking. I never got to say goodbye. I softly kissed that lady and cried just like a baby.
And he tried. He tried. He at least has that. That was a full circle song. I mean, he was the baby, he's the baby, he's the baby. And then in the end, he cried just like one. And no shame in that, man. I took care of my mom in Florida, so I didn't have the situation. I was with her, and I didn't want her dying in a nursing home or anything like that. So I took care of her in her home, and she, you know, she was bedridden for quite a while, but mentally lucid, and so we would talk or whatever. But I would walk past her bedroom many times a day because, you know, the kitchen to the bed, my bedroom, you know, was right past hers, and I would look in probably 50 times a day, and just to see if she was still breathing. And then I woke up one morning, I knew it was coming because she hadn't moved in 3 days, and same spot in the bed, but she was still with us, you know, alive. I don't know, mentally, you know, who's to say. But, you know, I woke up one morning and I looked just from the doorway, and I knew she was gone without even getting near her. There's just something about, even though she had moved in 3 days, I knew there was a difference, and I knew she was gone. And I went over, touched her, you know, and she had passed. So I called the folks to come. And when they, you know, took her out, that was hard. That was, I cried then too, and I cry at things that are beautiful though, like happy tears, or a movie or songs. You've seen me well up a little bit here and there, but there's just something special about Lindsay. She'll always be there in my heart. So, Carolina's Beauty, thank you. I didn't mean to necessarily hijack the intention of of the song, but it's nothing's prescribed really. I just react or review songs, and what comes up comes up, and that's what we got on this one. So that's it. I'll be getting to another one of yours. Oh, I think it's Kenny Rogers' song. I'll be getting to that one. I know that much, and so I want to do at least two, for you. So thank you again for your donation and your involvement in the channel. It's just beautiful. So, all right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.